CMPP NACE-CIP2-001 exam practice questions with explanations are available in the video for you to study. What is the primary purpose of applying linings inside pipelines? A. To prevent damage from soil contaminants. B. To provide partial thermal insulation. C. To safeguard the integrity of the transported product. D. To minimize magnetic interference. The answer is C. Linings applied inside pipelines are primarily used to protect the transported medium, such as water, oil, or chemicals, from contamination or degradation due to internal corrosion or interaction with the pipe material. Unlike coatings applied externally for soil resistance, linings focus on preserving product purity and preventing internal corrosion. Which of the following is required to accurately calibrate a pH meter before environmental testing? A. Distilled water. B. Deionized water. C. Standard solvent solution. D. Standard buffer solution. The answer is D. Standard buffer solutions are used to calibrate pH meters because they have a known, stable pH value, commonly pH 4, 7, and 10. This allows the pH meter to be adjusted correctly. Distilled or deionized water is used for rinsing the probe, not for calibration. In the context of environmental controls during coating operations, what is the main goal of dehumidification? A. To improve comfort for personnel. B. To reduce the temperature of the air. C. To increase relative humidity. D. To reduce the air's dew point. The answer is D. Dehumidification removes moisture vapor from the air, which in turn lowers the dew point. This is essential in coating operations to prevent condensation on surfaces, which can lead to coating failures. It does not aim to raise humidity or directly cool the air. Its focus is on controlling moisture levels to maintain surface cleanliness and coating integrity. During the powder coating process, what is the term for the stage where powder particles begin to melt and flow, but have not yet fully liquefied or cured? A. Flow stage. B. Wetting stage. C. Cure stage. D. Gel stage. The answer is D. The gel stage occurs when powder coating particles begin to melt and soften into a gel-like state, allowing them to flow and adhere to the surface, but before they become fully liquid or cured. This stage is critical in achieving proper film formation and adhesion. Compared to non-reinforced coatings, a reinforced coating typically offers which of the following advantages? A. The same resistance to movement and impact. B. The same resistance to abrasion and impact. C. Lower resistance to movement, abrasion, and impact. D. Greater resistance to movement, abrasion, and impact. The answer is D. Reinforced coatings, often strengthened with materials like glass flake, fibers, or mesh, provide enhanced mechanical durability, making them more resistant to abrasion, movement, and impact than standard non-reinforced coatings. These are commonly used in high-wear or aggressive environments. When testing the solvent resistance of ethyl silicate inorganic zinc-rich primers using methyl ethyl ketone (MEK), What is the correct rub procedure? A. 25 single rubs using a saturated cloth. B. 35 single rubs using a saturated cloth. C. 50 double rubs using a saturated cloth. D. 25 double rubs using a saturated cloth. The answer is C. The MEC rub test is a qualitative method used to assess the cure level of certain coatings, such as inorganic zinc-rich primers. The test typically involves 50 double rubs, back and forth equals 1 double rub, using a cloth saturated with MEC. This ensures the coating has adequately cured to resist chemical breakdown from the solvent. Corrosion is best described as the reverse of which of the following processes? A. Hot dip coating. B. Steel manufacturing. C. Surface flaking. D. Galvanic deterioration. The answer is B. Steel manufacturing involves converting iron ore into metallic iron or steel through energy-intensive reduction. Corrosion is the reverse process, where steel reacts with oxygen, moisture, or other substances in the environment to return to a more stable, oxidized state, such as rust or iron oxide. It's essentially nature reclaiming the metal back to its original ore-like form. Coating surveys may include which steps? Select all that apply. A. Develop a survey plan. B. Summarize the collected data. C. Schedule the remedial work. D. Evaluate the coating's performance. The answer is ABED. A coating survey is conducted to document and assess the condition of protective coatings. It generally includes planning the survey scope and methods. A. Evaluating coating performance through inspection techniques. D. Summarizing collected data in a formal report. B. While scheduling remedial work. C. May follow based on survey findings. It is not a direct step in conducting the coating survey itself. What type of standards are typically developed by private sector organizations and are available for use by both public and private entities on a non-compulsory basis? A. Consensus standards. B. Mandatory standards. C. De facto standards. D. Voluntary standards. The answer is D. Voluntary standards are created by industry groups or private organizations, such as ASTM, ISO, or NACE, through a consensus process. They are not legally enforced, but are widely used to ensure quality, safety, and compatibility. These standards can be adopted by any entity, including government agencies, but remain non-mandatory unless specified by contract or regulation. The hydraulic adhesion tensile tester, HATE, applies pressure to the test dolly using which of the following methods? A. Compressed air. B. Mechanical means only. C. Special tape. D. Hydraulic piston. The answer is D. The HATE adhesion tester uses a hydraulic piston to apply a controlled, increasing tensile force to a test dolly glued to the coating. This method measures the adhesive strength of the coating by pulling the dolly until failure occurs. The hydraulic system allows precise control over the applied force.